welcome back to another episode of Exploring with Ash and Jake. As promised, if I got over 200 likes on my last video, that I would do a upload on the origins of Bloody Mary and asking people what they know about Bloody Mary. What do you know?
It's a bad drink.
Okay, besides Bloody Mary being an alcoholic beverage, what do you know about the urban legend of Bloody Mary?
Absolutely nothing.
So I was always told as a kid that was a game that you played at sleepovers, and that if you said her name like 3 times in the mirror, that this lady would appear and she would have like an axe and would kill you. Or if you said, "Bloody Mary, I have your baby," or "I killed your baby," this woman would appear and like seek her revenge and take you into the mirror with her. Welcome back to another episode of Exploring with Ash and Jake. Today on Ash and Jake, I'm going to talk about my experience with meeting the infamous Bloody Mary. If that sounds good, stay tuned. So this would have been like the year 2001. I was in middle school. This would have been like 7th grade. And a group of friends and I decided we were going to go into the bathroom and we were going to all hold hands and turn off the lights. And we were going to say Bloody Mary. So we went in a clockwise circle and then a counterclockwise circle while chanting Bloody Mary. And then we said her name 13 times, and we looked in the mirror, and I saw this lady with glowing red eyes, and there was blood coming down her face. Now, mind you, I'm in 7th grade, so I was like, I think around 12. I literally peed myself. I was so scared. I saw these red glowing eyes and this like flowy white dress and this dark hair. And for whatever reason, I just remember seeing like an axe coming out of the side of her head. And when I looked at the side of her head, there was an axe. And I was trying to figure out like if I was seeing what I was really seeing. I was terrified. I was shaking. All the other girls were running from the bathroom. They went to turn the lights on. And right before they turned the lights on, this like hand tried to reach out of the mirror and grab me. And I remember feeling like Bloody Mary trying to grab my neck and like pull me into the mirror. And when they turned the lights on, I had like contusion on my head. My head was bleeding. And then for whatever reason, I remember seeing like a giant rat jump out of the toilet, and I was terrified. I wouldn't use the bathroom at school. I'd wait till I would go home, or I'd run home on my lunch break to use the bathroom because I was that terrified that Bloody Mary would come out of the mirror and come get me because basically we were messing with spirits, and we really shouldn't have. Another part of the legend goes, if you say Bloody Mary 13 times, "I have your baby," while looking in the mirror, she will come for you. That's the other part of the legend. I've never tried that, so I cannot attest to that. What I can attest to is do not mess with enraged spirits, because you can anger them, and if they are like, resentful, they will come for you in one way or another. Whatever you do, I always say it's the threefold rule. Whatever you do will come back to you threefold. So it'll come back to you 3 times worse than the time you did it to the original person, or in this case, entity such as Bloody Mary. So just be careful when you're doing your research that you're not angering a spirit, because I would hate to see anyone get possessed.